is that guy anyway? How does he know about my mom and Shirley's past? It's really disturbing.
David, did you celebrate your birthday with Shirley last month? Or was it with Paul and Marion?
Oh, I scheduled a meal with Shirley, then celebrated with Paul and Marion the other... Huh. Did I ever tell you my friends' names?
Sorry about your mother. Brain tumors are like a landmine. One misstep means trouble. But I guess they don't teach you how to dodge landmines in flight school, huh?
What?
Oh, and you ought to toughen your stomach for anchovies and liver. I mean, unless you want younger girls thinking that's cute or whatever.
Hold on a second. What do you know about my mom, too? And my friends in school? I never told you any of that, right?
Keep this between us. But working as a detective for 15 years, you get to know stuff. Like what someone's done in the past, just by looking at their faces. Maybe that big-headed freak is the same way.
You're kidding, right?
You think I'm kidding? You're a real sucker. Take care you don't get swindled someday.
What's this about? What do you know all about me?
You were taken to the police after the incident with your mother. Remember the detective who questioned you?
I was pretty dazed at the time, so I don't really remember. But it wasn't you, was it?
Eric Simpson, my subordinate. It was only an attempted crime, so he was the only one to handle you. And you know, he's got a real messy desk. He lets case files and the like pile up so high they even topple over onto my desk. I saw some files on you among them. Your history, your family, that kind of info. And your mother's diagnosis. Oh, and the ones who verified your identity were your friends Paul and Marion Martin. I remember them well, especially because that Paul guy made a huge ruckus at the station. He was the one that ate too many chili dogs too, right?
And the anchovies. Oh yeah, I mentioned that at dinner. But I didn't tell you I hated liver, did I?
I hate anchovies myself, and I hate liver. That's all.
Why did you make a guess for that one?
Because you're stupid enough that I thought it'd fool you.
If you know so much about me, why didn't you say so when we first met?
Because I was suspicious of you.
Huh? Me? Why?
A year and a half ago, you found a hanged body in an abandoned house in another state. The state police came to us trying to determine the guy's identity. That's when I read your testimony, and it was real sketchy.
Sketchy? Why?
I understand you were looking for the guy who formerly lived in your apartment, but how did you track him down without even knowing his name, or what he looked like? Said you followed notes, but when you were asked to show him, you said you lost them. You said you shot a man in the house, but there was no gunpowder on the gun, no dropped cartridges. Most importantly, nobody to shoot. And then you just happened to find that former tenant's corpse. You gotta know that's suspicious.
But it's true. I was led there by the notes he wrote. Once I found the body and called the police, I realized they were gone. And I did shoot someone, but I'm not sure if it was a person.
As you testified, but I guess that doesn't matter so much now. I was wary of you because of what you could have done. I didn't want to leave Helena with a madman. If you did anything even a little weird, I was going to turn around and take my wife home.
Do you still distrust me?
When we first met on the boat, I intentionally told you that I was a detective. Somebody with something to hide would be alarmed. But then you just said cool, so I was a bit less wary. You might be crazy for all I know, but you haven't shown any sign of being dangerous. Listen, everyone's got bad stuff in their past. For somebody who shouldn't know it to dig it up and use it against you, that'd agitate and anger most people. He knows that well. He's showing off what he knows to upset all of you and control your actions. He's done it to you, to Richard, to Lance.
Lance, too?
He's an ex-journalist. Took photos of that job, too. When he published articles, he signed his photos with LK. He investigated the state police during a sexual assault and murder case 3 years back, but went too far. The victim's family and civil liberties group attacked him for invasion of privacy, and he was driven out of journalism.
How do you know about all that, Keith?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I understand that those are the guy's methods, but How does he know all of our pasts in the first place?
The boogeyman lives in your closet, right? So, he's always watching. Watching when you nearly killed your mother. Watching when you were snuggling with your wife in bed.
Don't make threats like that.
He's only human. The appearance, the weapon, the info, it's all just to scare us.
You're taking it pretty well, though.
It's all cheap tactics. It's not going to scare me.
Yep, that's our detective. Nothing scares him, even though his wife might be in danger. Still calm.
If I let myself be shaken, you'd all follow suit. I can't protect anyone if I get distracted. A detective doesn't just go fishing for corpses. I've got my lousy pride and my duty. Can't just watch while someone kills people with a grin on their face.
Even if you're forsaking someone important to you?
What are you trying to say?
There's a big gap between your ideal and what you really want. It's contradictory. Isn't that painful for you? I wanted to be a pilot, but thinking about it now, I think I was just too stubborn to see anything else.
So?
You'll understand someday.
Thinking of taking a nap here? Let's go.
Oh man.
Keith, those things you said before, were you trying to make me angry?
I don't intend on telling anyone your history, nor your family problems. Sorry if you're still pissed.
No, it's fine. I guess I am kind of a brat.
Maybe this is like some kind of reward that we made it so that David survived and had a long speech about his past. Okay guys, we are on our way to the good ending. It seems everyone survived. There's a red writing on the floor, yeah. I'm fragrant. Shut up. Uh-huh. Looking closely, the frame is raised a little.
Keith.
Uh-huh. So it seems this only works if David made it alive. There's only one way. And we have light because of him. A ladder going down. There's no other way. There's a dialogue on the door. Okay, I have no numbers. A painting. An iron door, it's locked and won't open. Uh-huh. There's something on the table. A Bible. Genesis. The first book of Moses called Genesis. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was on the surface of the deep. God's spirit was hovering over the surface of the waters. Yahweh, God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. This is the book of the generations of Adam. And the day that God created man, he made him in God's likeness. This just remembers Adam. We had something with Adam. God said to Noah, "The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence to them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth." Yahweh said to Noah, "Come with all your household into the ship." Noah lived 350 years after the flood. All the days of Noah were 950 years, then he died. Come, let's go down there, confuse their language that may not understand one another's speech. I'm not really sure how this is helping us, but okay. A statue of the Virgin Mary. Is this something if I push it? No. But we have a dialogue. An iron gate. You can't get to the other side. Ah, there's something more. Bible passages that look like they were written by a kid. Something's written in the corner. There can't be anything like limbo. Mom and Dad say that since I haven't been baptized yet, if I die I will go to limbo. But there can't be a limbo. I don't want to go to limbo. I hate this meditation room too. And I really hate these Bible passages. But it's much better than the closet. I really hate the closet. That's what I think every time I'm yelled at and go in there. But I just do the same things again and go back in there. When I'm in the dark, cramped closet, I wonder if I stay here forever. I wonder if I'll turn into a monster. Like a movie monster who kills his mom and dad and messes up his whole house. But when I leave the closet, I'm just me. I couldn't become a monster. I couldn't. So I always apologize to mom and dad. I'm sorry for doing bad things. I love you more than anyone in the world. Lol. Who the fuck is calling now?
Hey, stop that, would you?
Huh?
Stop that thing. It's hurting my ears.
Yeah.
What does?
Your phone! I hate hearing phones ring. It's yours, right? Make it stop already!
Calm down.
Make it stop!
Calm down, please. Where are you hearing a phone ringing?
Huh?
There's no phone ringing. In fact, I think I lost my cell phone earlier. So please, calm down.
No, this is starting to get weird.
I hate it. I hate the sounds of phones.
Why?
Because it always brings bad news. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Bearing here? Yes, that's right. I'll be there.
Mr. Baring, sorry to have called you. Your wife said she couldn't look, but we need you to confirm.
The dead kid. His son.
It's my son.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the clothes from this morning. My wife sewed his name on them. Todd Baring. Check behind the neck.
You have my deepest condolences. Sign here. We'll send you a pamphlet for a mortician. Refer to it if you wish.
But Keith needs to check the clothing or what? Doesn't he? Is there no face anymore to recognize?
Thank you. There's a nurse waiting outside. Tell them if you need any help. Now, please excuse me.
Helen.
Again, the fucking phone ringing.
It's me.
Hey, Keith, you off loitering somewhere? You gotta hurry. The suspect's on the move. Head for Wellington Street. Got it?
Really? Did that just happen like in the beginning with the suspect on the move?
Don't go. Stay with me.
But he doesn't stay. Maybe he's just running away from that scene. Oh god, the phone ringing. Just crash it on the floor. Crush it. Stomp on it.
Helena. Please don't leave without telling me. It makes me worry.
It's been a year now. You always stayed with me. You always supported me. But I can't do it. I can't stop the tears. You got back on your feet, but I can't do anything but cling to you. But I can't drag you down with my weakness anymore. So...
You know what I thought when I saw his body? I thought I failed. Can you believe that? That a parent would think that after losing a child? But it's true. Everyone has one leg in a coffin. If they aren't careful, they can easily fall in. No exceptions. I should have known that. But I didn't. I prayed that my family would be an exception. I wanted them to be there smiling at me forever. When I saw him in the hospital, something died in me. I wanted to kill the one who took my son from me. And you know, some people smile about the deaths of others. I lost all hesitation to punish those people. I thought if they were gone, it would all end. But it'll never end. I still hear someone scoffing at me, saying, "You couldn't even protect your own son."
It's not your fault.
That's what they all say.
No! It's what I really think.
Then what should I have done? I always felt like such a clown. He died while I was out running around, trying to save others, so the audience just points at me and laughs. I didn't know anything anymore. Why I smiled, why I cried, why I got angry. I forgot how I even expressed those things. Even when I saw him dead, I didn't cry. Now it's just you. You're all I have left. I'll keep praying for a sunny day. And until then, I'll be your umbrella.
Who will keep you from getting wet?
I don't care if I get wet. Helena, if you give up on me someday, then I want you to just forget about me. But please, for my sake, don't leave me alone.
Don't cry, Keith.
I never cry.
No, you're crying. You've always been crying.
Yeah, there could be some truth in it. That maybe explains his attitude.
I'm sorry for pushing my complaints on you. I'll get stronger so I can protect you. Whatever happens, you're someone I never want to lose.
I'm scared of phones ringing. I feel like someone's going to tell me about a death in a family again. Ever since then, I haven't been able to answer calls.
Why'd your son die?
Run over by a truck. Driver died instantly. I couldn't blame anyone. I still have idiotic thoughts. Like if I hadn't answered that call, maybe nothing would have even changed. If I'd had been with him, maybe he'd still be alive and smiling. It's completely stupid. It changed nothing. What could I have done? Sorry for grabbing you. I was just confused. Let's go.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I know that.
No, you don't understand. You're clever, so you're trying to fool yourself, saying, "It's not my fault," to convince yourself of that. But you can't fully deceive yourself. Deep in your heart, you still blame yourself. So you desperately try to protect everyone, even people you just met. Protecting people as a detective lets you make up for it. You can replace your guilt with pride and a sense of duty. But that isn't going to save you. Even if you only protect what you really feel is important, no one will blame you for it.
Don't act like you know so much. I'm only doing what I should be doing.
And you're deceiving yourself with it.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Then why's my son dead?
It's not your fault. Everyone has things they're powerless to help. So stop lying to yourself, please. Just forgive yourself.
Let's go.
Alright, time to save again. So what's that? Uh-huh. Okay, he hated those chapters we found earlier. Hey, come on, let's just move ahead and take a look at... Oh. What's this, you know? Ah, this is what I could saw from the other... previously. Now it goes upstairs. Eh? There we can see a painting. Nothing here. Let me just take a look at this chapters again. Maybe there's the number I need. Lol. This room is now open. Okay. One of the table legs is broken. There's an old-fashioned notebook on the shelves. Looks like someone's diary. OX. I went searching for the young master as I hadn't seen him. I soon found him crying in an old cafeteria. He had played a prank and been scolded by the master. He said, he had me copy Bible passages again. This time it was Adam's genealogy and Noah's Ark. I hate those. Ah, this could be. Adam, Noah. Maybe this will clearly give us the numbers. I felt sorry for the young master and told him, you're not alone there. I hated copying scripture too, especially chapter about the Tower of Babel. He happily responded, let's keep this our secret, old man. If Mom and Dad find out, they will be angry. We'll be the only ones who know. The young master put a dialogue on one of the doors. I asked him and he said it would be his secret room. Evidently I am not to enter either. I said it certainly wouldn't, but still asked for the code. But he has whispered into my ear, the code is what we hate. Ah, we. Now he's speaking in plural, so he means the Tower of Babel. Maybe this will be the 4 numbers I need. Do you remember? No. Was there such a code? Ah well, I will try asking him directly. The master has ordered him not to come over to the side of the mansion as it is. So his secret room is quite absurd. I've written quite a lot about his secret pranks in this diary as well. Once I finish, I should hide it away next to his secret room, I suppose. An old clock hangs on the wall. It doesn't seem to work. Stone oven. Cupboards, the tableware is coated in dust. An old video camera, it appears to be busted. Oh. Oh man, I didn't saw it. An old video camera. Oh, there's a tape inside. Broken and no power, but a tape. Okay, so it seems we can use this to play somewhere, and we also have now the numbers of the secret room. And this is oh, I have to check those chapters out again because it was taking just another look. So what we have, Adam. What is Adam? This is the book 5 or 5-1 chapters, 4 numbers. We only need 4 numbers. God said to Noah 6:13. Okay, 6. Yahweh said to Noah 7. 5, 6, 7 maybe. Noah lived 300 years of the flood, all the days of Noah. Come, let's go. Then they mean on the speech 11. Ugh. Yeah, well, to be honest, I still didn't got it, but I just looked it up. The numbers are 5, 7, 11. I'm not really sure what they are reading those chapters. I understand that they hated Adam, Noah, and the Tower of Babel. But okay, let's see if this number is correct, or maybe multiple numbers work. A magazine from about 10 years ago. Okay. Tons of movies, both tapes and DVDs. There's a mix of old and new movies. Okay. An old videotape? But he doesn't pick it up. Interesting. Can we play this here? An old-fashioned television. Maybe we can use the tape we have found. Video in the DVD player looks relatively new. An old videotape again. The wall of covered with movie posters. Let's see. It's broken, has no power, it has a tape inside. Hey, how can I use it? This is the secret room, let me just save. Come on, there must be a way. So this is the video and DVD player. Can I use it here? There's nothing happening. Take out the tape and play it, okay. Now standing in front of it, it works.
At last, I finally got a hold of you. Oh dear, hurt all over. But what else could I do? You just wouldn't stop running, miss, no matter how much I hurt you. But well, our game of tag's come to a close now. Yes, you can't outrun the scary, scary boogeyman. Are you relieved it's over, or are you still scared? Well, madam, do you want to run?
You're an unbelievable idiot.
Say again.
I called you an idiot. You thought I was running because I was scared? You think I'm scared of you? Maybe you've spent too long in your little closet world to understand. You've convinced yourself that women and children are all scared of you. What were you planning once you caught me? Kill me? And then what? You'd go to kill Keith, right? You told me you had Keith in your hands. Whether he'd live or die was up to me. I guess that was true. And all this time you've been foolishly chasing after me. You could never kill him. I'm weak. I can't be as strong as Keith is. But there is something I can do in all my weakness. If I can keep your attention away from Keith by running all the time, I'll run to the ends of the earth. You poor, stupid little boogeyman. You really are such a child. You just love bullying anyone weaker than you. Go ahead. Have fun in your little world. Call yourself a villain, a monster. But I'll never let you bring my husband into it. Don't you dare lay a hand on him!
Lie.
You talk too much, madam.
She got him. But I wonder what he did to her.
That's terrible. Let's hurry and look for Helena. She must be nearby. Keith? Keith! What are you doing? We have to hurry. Keith, are you listening? Hey, what are you staring at? Are you asleep? Get a grip! Come on!
I'm awake. David, you look for Helena. She should be near.
Lol?
Huh? What about you? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go kill a monster.
Yeah. He's going for the boogeyman. Do we have a weapon? Fire axe. So where are we gonna find the monster now? Okay, guys. It seems all is left. Now we are alone at cave. Let me proceed from here. And this time the gate is open. Okay. This is also open? I just wonder what kind of hallway is this here? Huh? Again, we hear the phone ringing, but maybe it's just only in Keith's mind. Huh?
I hope
Cutscene.
Keith and David are all right. It's been so long since they went out. Helena?
Lol?
Thank goodness you're safe.
Where's Keith?
He went looking for you. Oh, but I'm so glad. Now we'll just wait for those two to return and...
Wait! Where are you going?
I have to go. That man's going to come. He'll catch me.
Don't go, Helena. Stay here with us. You'll be all right.
Yes, Helena. You should be safe with us. To go out simply isn't...
Helena! Lance!
What are you thinking? You know how dangerous it is to go it alone?
Let go! If I don't run, that man will catch me.
So then why not stay with us? You gotta calm down, lady.
No! If I'm caught, Keith will...
Keith? What about Keith? Hey, I don't know what you're saying. Hey, wait!
No, Laz is running after Helena.
Where'd she go?
Lol? What he's doing now here?
Lance, what are you doing out here?
You guys. Hey, we saw Helena. She was okay.
Really?
Yeah, but I lost her. We gotta catch up. She should be nearby.
I'm taking you back to the room.
What? You going deaf? I told you your woman's close by.
And what's the plan if you're attacked? You can't run with that leg.
You... Don't you tell me what I can't do.
Lance, stop it.
You know, that cocky freak is scary. But in my eyes, you're scarier. I'm grateful that you saved me. But past that, you're shady as all get out. I never know what you're thinking. For all the lengths you go to save people, you never show any emotion. Never get upset. Not to mention knowing all about my past and trying to scare me with that. Just like that other guy. Tell me, why do you know about me?
I liked your articles about the Bronx incident. They were pretty on point. I was wondering when I could read more, but more never came, because the author had left journalism.
Huh?
When I heard your name, I had my suspicions, and it turned out I was right. One leading question, and I'd gotten you. I didn't mean to go fishing through your past. I just read your articles, and you talk just like your articles read. Really has that unpleasant attitude.
You should have told me that before. What'd you have to scare me for?
I just wanted to tease you for picking fights with everyone. Want to take it to court? I'll win.
I really don't get you. Can't even tell if you're serious or a huge joker. But I can tell one thing. You're not just an unfeeling RoboCop. The whole never shaken thing is just an act, huh?
I shouldn't be inviting citizens to panic.
Stop saying crap about shoulds and shouldn'ts! Listen, I know. Deep down, you think we're just annoyances. Don't really care what happens to us, because ultimately we're total strangers. And you're sketchy as hell for trying to hide that. Why you gotta hide that? If we're just in your way, say it. Don't go so far protecting us that you'll kill yourself off. If you want to save your woman right now, then do it.
Go back to the room, Lance.
I'll look for Helena too.
Did you forget what I just said? You're an annoyance. Go away.
Right you are.
You go back with Lance.
Keith.
I'll be fine. Don't let him get hurt anymore. Go.
The last painting, I guess. All that's left is now this way. And I think we're gonna now experience the happy ending, the good ending, with the most explanation to the people's background. Because of all of this speaking is kind of like a reward that the people survived the night.
Wait, Dad? Leave the door open and don't turn out the lights in the hall.
Why?
The boogeyman will come.
What kind of guy is this boogeyman?
He has long nails and kidnaps kids. He lives in the closet.
A kidnapper? Well, can't leave a guy like that on the loose. Alright, Dad'll give him a good beating. Hey, Boogie, you in there? What? Hey, let go.
Dad? Dad!
What a prank.
It was a little tough, but I got him good. No worries, son. Old Boogie won't come for you anymore.
Really?
Would I lie? Me and Mom are in the bedroom right there, you know. You still scared? Oh, need your stuffed bunny, do you? Or should I read you a bedtime story? Maybe the ones with the fairies.
No way! I'm not a wuss, Dad. I can sleep by myself.
That's the spirit. Listen, Todd. If the boogeyman comes to get you again, Dad'll beat him up. I'm not gonna let anyone mess with you or Mom.
'Cause you're a police officer?
'Cause he's a dad.
'Cause I'm Dad. Good night, son. Should I leave the light on?
It's okay. I've got you and Mom.
Good night. I love you.
I've been waiting, Detective. I'm in a very bad mood right now, because I keep losing to you. Life really doesn't go the way you want it, huh? Even when you try to break up the monotonous days, it just doesn't work out. Sadly enough, even this fun game is almost over. Catch the boogeyman and you win. Happy end. But that's all right. I'll put up a good fight with you, Detective. Then we'll see what ending we're getting.